Hey free world, Ukraine is on the line. Henry Keane is here to try to find out who's next in regard to possible Russian aggression this time. In the previous episode, we talked about Kazakhstan being an actual ally of Russia, well, at least formally. In this one, we will talk about another formal ally of Russia, which is also openly threatened by Moscow, Armenia.
Putin ally says neighboring country will not exist in 5 years. Russia says Armenia's warmer ties with NATO risk destabilizing wider region. Russian politician threatens Armenia with Ukraine's fate.
The process of Armenia's withdrawal from the Russian-led Collective Security Treaty Organization began after conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan sparked again in 2020. At that time, the CSTO not only refused Yerevan of any military assistance it legally and officially requested. Moreover, one of the organization's members and so-called allies, Belarus, supplied weapons to Azerbaijan. Well, obviously on Moscow's orders. After that, the Armenian government set a course for withdrawal from this useless, if not hostile, organization.
It turned out that the members of the alliance are not fulfilling their contractual obligations, but are planning a war against us with Azerbaijan. Nikol Pashinyan, Prime Minister of Armenia.
There are almost 43,000 troops permanently in the ranks of the Armenian army. More than 200,000 served in the army before as conscripts or signed contracts in the course of last 15 years and could be mobilized in case of war. In terms of equipment, Armenia has more than 100 tanks, 140 IFVs and 150 APCs, but most of them are unfortunately old Soviet models, and as for now, Armenia has 37 units of self-propelled howitzers and just ordered 36 Caesars. Wow! From France, which will be delivered in the nearest future. Armenia may be attacked by Russia from the north, from the territory of Moscow's current ally, if we speak of the government, at least Georgia. Due to the absence of a common border between Russia and Armenia, we should expect a blitzkrieg, because obviously it is no easy task to support huge armored columns with fuel and spare parts remotely. Well, most likely we should expect an attempt at landing an airborne assault force. But to do this, it will be necessary to suppress fully the air defense of Armenia. Then invaders will most probably first land at the Shirak airport in the city of Gyumri. And from there they will be able, maybe, to march in freely right to the Armenian capital, Yerevan. We should not exclude the actions of maneuverable, lightly armored columns from again the territory of Georgia along 3 highways connecting the countries. After the process of leaving the CSTO began, Armenia was left without membership of any military bloc at all. Moreover, neighboring countries Azerbaijan and Turkey are also not particularly friendly with Armenia. Particularly not friendly at all, hostile, to put it straight. This is clearly seen when looking at the Armenian-Azerbaijani conflict in 2020. Now, Yerevan knows it. And it is not sitting and biding time, but is conducting military exercises with NATO, including the United States.
This cooperation, which has been going on for a year and a half now, is of great importance to Armenia. We've made progress, which means we can look forward to long-term planning in the years ahead. Suren Papikyan, Minister of Defense of Armenia.
Armenia is also expanding its security partnership with the United Kingdom and France. Following a meeting between the defense ministers of Armenia and France, Yerevan began signing contracts and purchasing French armored vehicles and artillery. However, it will take a long time to update the outdated Soviet army. The country hides from the evil empire, and the Kremlin is already threatening. Well, that was it for the episode with me, Henry Keane, and who's next? It was the last episode of this set of 10 shows. Tell us in the comments below if you liked it. And by the way, let us know what country you would like us to virtually oppose to Russia. Maybe we do that. For now, thanks and hope we meet soon.